Hello everyone, we are back with another match. This is gonna be Group C for semifinals, and we are just here back with the last night of semifinals, and these are just other groups that are left. This is the third part of semifinals, and let me see if I have the teams in here. Really quickly go over them. So G1 KDK NR, Bro, Peace, K21, Divine, Fate, MZR, K12, QX, RTE, and KO are the teams participating in this one. 13 groups right now on the plane. And the plane is starting from Kamishki down to Primorsk area. Let's see how's everyone gonna play in this matches and who's gonna go up for the next groups. Okay. A lot of them already jumped. Out of 13 team, I think at least 7 of them jumped in first middle half. G1's going to Lipovka. KZ squad is kind of separate, going to Kamishki and the houses around it. Two teams are going for Yasnaya. Maybe we get our first fight in there. Divine's one of them, and the other one is NR. And also MZR and Bro teams are, I think, going for Watertown. Well, one of the members of the Team 6 actually going up for the houses on top of it, but the other ones are in Watertown. Probably would join later as well. I think our first fight would be... Oh, shoot, in Watertown we already have a fight. MZR just got one member from Bro team. So they're ahead by one man. And the other one needs to join as well, so it's kind of making it harder for Bro. Para FF is also alone in here, and I think all 4 members are kind of just coming this way. He has an M16 and Barzan with an Uzi shots. Just took out second member of Bro as well. The third one's actually just trying to leave. Now they're outnumbered. Peace team is taking care of school and the areas around it, and I think the only other fight we would have probably soon is between Divine and our team. Okay. Tell me if everything's good as well. Let me just try putting up the link in channel as well and come back in 1 second. Here we go. NR with 4 members in here. Sinner, Jozu, Perixate, and Stoner are the 4 members. They don't seem pretty interested to fight at this moment. At least the one here, Stoner, is trying to loot. I think same for others as well. They're kind of peeking, but trying to loot as well. Some members for Divine though, they're ready to fight. Staying on top, Henelin should be careful. Stoner's right on like the roof on top, and he could see Henelin. RT is just looting prison area, I think, in round. G1's just passing by, going to center zone with vehicles, which could be pretty dangerous because they need to just get past both Fate Team and RTE. Already getting shot at. Kind of stopping in here, take a look, see if they can take anyone out. ZPP7 just got knocked out. Nini also got knocked out. Got G1 by surprise in here. And they're not in good positions. They're kind of in open fields. Their covers are just trees in here. And I think RT's kind of slowly going in as well. Trying thirst the members of G1. Awesome. Just damaged someone so much, but from the other part, Zana just knocked him out. And now I think G1 is down to one member only. Lee Crush. Trying to recover ZPP7. That wouldn't be so safe. I think Zombie just saw him. They're going pretty carelessly. And that was the end for, I think, was it G1 or Heaven? I'm not sure which team exactly was that. But they're now eliminated. Now, on the other side, I think I saw a kill message from MZR coming up. Maybe that was a late one. I'm not 100% sure. I seem to have 2 kills still. I think between Divine and NR still there's no fight. They're just in both sides of street looting, not taking an action. K1, K21 already in a fight as well. One knock from each side. K21 under pressure. Although KO just got the knock res, but the nice nade goes in with Wizard. Second one goes in, but not much damage. Wizard is just going in, but there's 3 members of KO in there. Just 1, but that's the end for K21. KO with 2 knocks just got this fight. And they already have 3 kills. Trying to res as well. The other side, RT into fight again. This time with NR, who just got out of Yasnaya instead of fighting with Divine, but now they're overcoming RTE. Joseph from side is shooting at RTE still, but they already lost 2 members. I think Zana is just going around. They're already down 2 teams and down to 11 teams. Stoner. The M16 shots on Zana. And he finally took him. Last 2 members of NR are just doing a good job keeping RTE away. Although they lost 2 members in here just at the beginning, but right now At least the Stoner in this side take up Zana, and on the other side, Zombie is almost thirsted. Yep, and now he's finally thirsted. And it's a 2v2 at this moment. Luffy also knocked out. There's only one member left from RTE. That was a weird fight. At the beginning they lost 2 members, but then they're kinda getting them. Vampire is the only one left from RTE. Jozu just stopped behind Vampire. Now I think it's really hard for him. He got Jozu, he got Stoner in front. Now it's Jozu versus Vampire. 1v1 fight. Vampire is just rushing in. 1v1. Who's gonna get this? Finally, Jozu nicely took out the last member of RT Vampire as well. A lot of teams just rotated to our middle zone as well. In here. Peace team is just passing by KO. Trying to come to the middle as well. KO just on the other side of bridge. I think they're just waiting on the compounds to see if they need to rotate as well. And now Divine joins and just took out a member of NR. And now NR is down to Jozu only. Stoner, who just saved... who just got rezzed. Actually just got thirsted right now. And to make it harder for NR to get a place on this game. 35 still alive. It's getting pretty busy at the middle. Peace team are just taking control of a couple compounds in here. Fate team just taking a look on them, and look at that. Luch 1 with the AWM on his hand. Can be pretty dangerous for a couple teams, especially Miramar and Wrangel. AWM is a pretty useful gun. There's only Divine, Bro, and MZR still outside the play zone. But I think next zone would change a lot of stuff in here. Divine's just enjoying the loot from RTE as well. And right after the fight with RT and NR. K12 and MZR also super close in here in this compounds. And maybe MZR is just joining the same compounds. They just want to pass at this moment. Heard him. No one knocked yet. Barzan should be careful. Robert going out to take shots on him. Hills just saved them. They're lucky they didn't lose any members at the moment. The other side, they may join KO's compounds this time. All 4 members of KO are still up as well. Wow. Now members of MZR are really low. Hedries just knocked out inside the compound. That's a good point for them. He's not getting thirsted. KO doesn't seem to be interested in rushing that compounds. The other side, Divine's just coming this side. They should be careful. The same thing can happen to them. 2 members from KO are just joining this compound. Nico just got knocked out. Nays on top of them as well. And I think MZR is actually getting shot from other sides as well. This moment, there's only Tina left on this side. DNNA. And he got thirsted as well. Other members of KO, Akuma, trying to join. He got knocked out. Now there is 3v1 and KO just got eliminated as well. Right after the rush they had, which was a bit too carelessly. Divine on the other side is trying to find, I think, K12 that is. Yep. One member is knocked out in here. But they should be careful. There's still a lot more. We're still in the open. Trying to take the res. Maryland trying to go around. His vehicle is damaged. Should be careful about that. Peace and MDK are also in the fight. It's actually not Maryland. Joxlin. All of them have Lane at the end now, and it's pretty confusing to read it. Should be careful. Vehicle super low as well, and I think he got a headshot on him. Maryland just goes in and got knocked out. What is happening in this game? I got no idea. Why everyone's just going in like that. And that was the end for Divine as well. This game, something's wrong with this game. The other side, QX also joining this fight. But K12 only has one knock, so just not much of a trouble for them. And he got the res as well. Nays just going out. No knocks yet. QX has full members as well in this side, and none of the Nays just knock any of them yet. Now I think they are gonna be the team who are starting to cook nades, which could be pretty dangerous for K12 because 3 of them are in the same compound. Now we're down to 8 teams, and still the zone is in good shape. There is enough space for all 8 teams, but it seems like QX and K12 are still fighting in here. Meriden just got less than half HP in here. KDK and Peace also into fight. Peace is only down to extra. Only one member left. Trying to cover his teammate going in, but from the side, really nicely, KDK just took him out as well. Fade from the top. Just knocked out a member of KDK. This side, QX and K12 still in the fight. No knocks yet. Just damage. Oh man, I think there's something wrong with internet connection or something maybe. Because this game was just too weird. What was happening? I got no idea. Oh, save PUBG. Guys, just to add some information here to you, K12 has 2 teams in the semifinals. Last night was K12 Attacks, and tonight is K12 Pro. 2 different teams, 2 different region. Okay. Nice. Thank you for your information. This side, one member from QX just got knocked out. Ahmed got super low, but another member from QX just got knocked out, and in return, Meriden is also knocked out. 2 members down on QX, and 1 member is knocked out on K12. But from behind, another team is also shooting at them. MZR also has a knock. This side member of K12 just went back. Meridian again just got knocked out, and Ahmed is just dead. And there, Robert is also knocked out. Pressure on the right side just hurt him so bad, and now it's only Kaya who's still alive. KX has all members left, but this side, Danokai just finished the last member of squad as well. They got displaced for themselves, but MZ is pretty close. They should be careful about that. The zone's closing soon, but most of the teams are inside. Only 6 teams, which is really good amount of teams in this circle. Usually it's a lot more busier. KDK trying to join for his teammate. Langsy against Matrix. Is he going in? The other 2 members behind him may be able to cover him. He's going in finally and took out Matrix, I think, at the last seconds of the res. But right after he got knocked out by the other 2 members of KDK. I think now they're trying to go res their teammates, but a Fate team also coming this side. Zook just ran over one of the Nugs, got the kill confirmed. The other side, MZR just thirsted the last member of NR. Now we're down to only 5 teams at this point, as the zone's getting smaller. Two members from MZR just knocked out. They're all in the same shack, and one of them just got thirsted from behind. Oh, actually, members of QX just thirsted him. Down to 5 teams, 14 members. 2 members from QX are just on top. A lot of these teams are not even complete. MZR is down to 3 members. QX is still full, but the other 3 teams, I think they each have 2 members only. KDK just trying to join the compounds, I think, on the side. Or maybe the shack. Yep, Kodo just stayed on the shack, trying to go in. This area is pretty busy now. Both Jigger and Koda are staying in shacks in here. QX now fighting KDK and MZR, I think, at the same time. Fate and Pro also in the fight. One member from Fate just got knocked out and thirsted in 1 second. And now it's a fair 2v2 in here. Strict just cooking an 8. Same for Liberty in this side with 1 nade. He got 2 members of Fate out. Now we're down to only 4 teams. Actually, KDK just got thirsted as well. Somehow they were in the shack, but I think they wanted to come out or something, and they just got thirsted in seconds. Now we are down to only 3 teams. Side MZR members are just getting knocked as well. MZR down to Habib only. QX members just going in. 7 alive, and all 4 members of QX are in this side fighting Habib. Now he's pinned in this shack, and that's the end. 10 kills on QX, and there's only 2 members from Bro left in the zone. Such a good game for QX. Seems like they have the advantage of players as well, but it's not obvious what's gonna happen with the knock on this side on Bro. Made him super low. I'm not even sure if that player is gonna survive. Nope. He just got thirsted. Death from QX. Now it's a 3v2, and Hackshot is locked into the zone as well. Liberty right behind the shack, but Legend could hurt him a lot. It's not a good position to have. Strake just going around for the flank. Only has his Doom Boggy as cover. Sends in a nade. So he's half HP as well. That could be pretty dangerous. Everyone just laying down. And now it's down to only Bro. Berry just knocked out one person, and now it's a 2v1. That is the end kill. Can he somehow survive? Goes behind the shack. He has a good position. He's just going back again and again. Trying to back up behind his smoke. Thirsted his kill as well. Danoka from side and Legend from the other side. And finally, Legend just took him out and got the dub for themselves with really good amount of kills for first match with 12 kills and for QX and the chicken dinner. Bro team with 5 kills in second place. There was only 2 of them since Watertown, if you remember, and that was pretty nice that they achieved second place. MZR with 7 kills, good amount of kills again. And third place, KDK with 5 kills in fourth place. Fate with 2 kills in fifth place. NR with 4 kills in sixth place. K12 with 4 kills in seventh place. Peace with 8th place. Divine 1 kill in ninth place. KO with 3 kills in 10th place. RTE with 6 kills in 11th place. K21 with 12th place. G1 with 13th place. Okay, that was a result for first match. Second match gonna be Miramar. We would be back in a couple minutes for the second match. Just have a short break and come back soon. See ya. Hey, so we're back with the second match as well. This is gonna be Miramar, and let's see what's happening in this one. Last one, we've seen our first team did a really good job winning with 12 kills and pretty easily, I can say. That was like 2-3 zones before the end zone, and they really nicely took out all the other teams. And there was toward the end it was 4v2 for them. They lost one member, but still overcome that really nicely at the end. Now there is 51 in the plane, and teams we see G1, KDK, NR, Bro, K21, Peace, Divine, MZR, Fate, K12, QZ, RT, and KO. Let's just take a look on the plane and see how's everyone trying to jump. So jumps actually, the line is coming from right side, from El Azhar down to El Pozo. I think it's pretty good line, to be honest. The teams can be anywhere they want, and they can jump to almost any place in city, at least major ones. Bit toward the island part, prison, Valle del Mar, those places would be really hard to get into with the jump. But I think even Los Leones should be fine to get in. It's a bit of a long jump, but should be fine. See if anyone goes to Picado or something. Bro just jumped on the first city on Al Azhar, and 4 teams are actually going down this side around Impala and cities around it. G1 already into fight, knocked out a member in front of him. It's from RT team, yep. Awesome in here. Only has a Mini 14 and a Winchester, which could be pretty challenging if you ran into a person with the rifle. The other side, QX into fight. Knocked out member from another team. I think they knocked out second member from NR as well. And in return, NR just knocked out a member and killed him. And the second one, Hackshot, is also knocked out. Just going up. Shotgun shots. Can he? Oh my god. Missed just so many. It's a 1v1, but finally he got that fight for her team. QX finally got this fight. The other side, still RT and G1 are into fight. HVLD Crush is knocked out for G1, and this side, RT has one knock. It's a bit hard to res him. Get Luffy. ZPV7 just going in. Oops. Got super low. He doesn't have any kits, but he's safe right behind his cover. Vampire trying to cover his teammate, but can be pretty challenging this side. Zana on this side trying to cover as well. I'm not sure if Luffy can make it to cover. And no, Lee Crush just make sure it doesn't happen. Now there is 3 members of RTE left in this side, but G1's full member. Twelve teams still left. K21 and KDK are also in this side, really close to the fight between RT and G1. And also in middle, QX just got the city for themselves. Divine has the middle town, San Martin, and Fate is actually just going around with vehicles as well. They could run into that fight as well. And except for KO, every other team is in the zone right now. I think G1 and RT somehow need to, at least one of the teams need to win this, I think. Because they're locked in the same city and something needs to happen. But I think G1 doesn't have a really good loot, to be honest. They only had a couple of compounds to loot. Or if they could somehow get Vampire knocked out, that could be really dangerous for RTE. Or any of their members. Because there are one less now as well. Zombie only has Winchester and M16 in this side. Doesn't seem like this fight wants to go in. Zombie just going back a bit. I think he wants to loot. Sees that the fight is kind of locked. So just found M7 instead of his Winchester. Now it can be a bit better for him. At least he can spray. Same for G1. They're just going back as well. And Divine Poor is right in front of members of Fate in here. Maryland with him. They're just going back now. Just going around each other. And now I think they want to keep going with the fight. Vampire is taking the long rotation to go back. Not crossing the street. Sees that too dangerous. G1 awesome though. He's still taking a look on RT team. The other members are just kind of back trying to loot a bit. This side we got Divine and Peace team right in front of each other. Not sure if Divine knows that Peace team is right to their left. Kappa's really close. If they keep going, that could be pretty dangerous for them. Don't think they know. They should probably see the vehicle soon. But I think that's... they're not still able to see Kappa. Now they saw him. Shot out his vehicle and he's getting damage in this side. Kappa just blow his vehicle up. Dabby in this side just got knocked out by Puri, but in return Extra just knocked out Marilyn. Puri just going in. Same as Hate and Revenant that are going that side as well. Puri just... there is still a member of them. He's just using his nade toward Puri. It wasn't working. Kappa is also knocked out for them in left side. And now is only Maddox left in this side. Poor is going back to revive Maryland in this site. Now it's up to 2v2. Hate just got surprised. Lost half his HP. Cover from behind. Kappa's knocked out. Goes in, and the second member is not dead as well. Divine just got 4 kills in here, and didn't lose any members. MZR just really close to another team in here, K21 and Los Leons. Could run into a fight as well. Habib just found an M4, I think, just trying to mark it for his teammates. KO still outside the next zone. Same for MZR, G1, and RT. 4 teams outside. All the other ones are in the zone. But as it's getting smaller and smaller, it's getting harder to go in. But I think because we started the day around 14, 15 teams, this group is not really busy, so they don't have much trouble going into the zone. But as we have seen, there were tons of fights, to be honest. And okay, getting shot at. Fate, ANJ on the other side. KDK has 4 members pretty separate, 2 by 2. They're together, and I can say that's totally different 2 parts. KDK only has 3 members. They started the game with 3 members now. And they're in compounds across the street from KDK. At least 2 of them. Airdrop number 3. It's an AWM, which could be pretty useful if a team could get that. The only team close is K12 at this moment. Mar going the other way. They probably didn't notice the airdrop. Or found it too dangerous. K21 taking shots. Shooting at KDK, I think. Chigero only has an AK for that range, which could be pretty hard to shoot with 4x scope. Her Koda has a mini 14. Trying to shoot at Vizard, but no damage yet. See if the other 2 members are trying to join now. I think Matrix is trying to get his teammate to go for help, hopefully. Or maybe they have another thing in their mind. Let's just wait and see. MZR also coming out of Los Leones, trying to go more toward the zone, I think. Toward the middle parts of the zone. And G1 also from right side trying to come in. KO still playing on the edge. Not going too much deep into the zone. K21 and KDK still fighting. This side at least shooting at each other. Not much is happening, but Matrix, his teammate, just showed up on top of him. And Anaconda is really low, but didn't get knocked. Lucky for them. And last member from KDK just joined as well on this side. Now K21's 1 member behind. Oh shoot. K21 Anaconda just died and his vehicle trying to move, I think. His vehicle just blown up and he just died with it. ZPP7 just knocked out a member from Bro as well in this side. And I think the other two members from KDK are just going behind K21 as well. Bro has a really good spot in here. It's really hard to rush that area, I can say. Even if you get a knock or two, as long as they're all in here, it's really hard to go up. But seems like two of them are not on top. That's one of the favorite spots for G1 as well. So I've seen him in a couple games trying to go up there, but this time it's busy. This time zone's totally to the left side, so G1 instantly got into their vehicle trying to go into the zone. Two members from K21 still in the compounds, didn't get a rush at, but Jagger trying to come in. Could be pretty dangerous move. And yep, right there he got knocked out and just died instantly before that. Before anyone else could cover him. I think he just came into the worst position he could, right in between Anwar and Wizard, and just got out in front of Wizard, which led to his death. Kotar is still shedding from behind. This time Anwar knocked out DD in. Matrix going for the res, but K2 doesn't show. Oh, actually they're coming out. Maybe they want to go in. Also, Koda is in the worst position to cover his teammates. Could be an equal 2v2. Gideon just got rezzed. I'm not sure if they know they're in this side, but now it's pretty obvious after the shots. It's cooking a nade. Let's see if he can get him. Gideon is knocked out again, and Matrix, this side, is the only one up. Can still save their teammate. Should be careful. The other members of KDK can cover him if they go from right side. But this side, Matrix with a nice cover. Wizard versus Matrix. Who can get this fight? Matrix with the drop shot. And nicely took care of Wizard as well. Koda was in blind spot and couldn't cover him. But they lost one of the other members in there as well. Now Gary Chen from behind Zana. The M14, Mini 14 just knocked out Matrix, and I think he's getting thirsted as well after the nice move he had. So unfortunate for him. And this side, inside zone, we got K12 and KO in front of each other as well. Top of the rocks at this side, not that side that we were before this with G1. Down to 10 teams now as the zone is getting busier. It's a bit different with the last game. This game we also had fights, but not as many as the last game. Last game was just so quick. Every team wanted to fight each other. Akuma versus Ramen in this site. But KO has the high ground, and it's really hard for K12 to go in and push this location. Kuma just cooking an 8, but I don't think he knows very exactly are the members of K12. Just goes back. Kuma getting shot from left side as well. I think it's MZR who's bothering them. It's lucky he didn't get knocked out. KO still has all 4 members, but Freak is too deep inside, right behind the compounds. If he gets knocked out, it's pretty dangerous for KO, at least for Freak, To get res is kind of really low, the possibility of it. All 4 members of MZR in this side. Bro Strick just knocked out a member of Fate in this side. G1 ZPP7 just got knocked out by Fate as well. They're fighting in 2 different sides. Nini trying to res his knocked teammate. Also Divine's right behind him. Nade goes in. ZPP7 gets into half HP. Nini still trying to res his teammate, but Fate members Langzy just making it hard for him. Anjay is also making an angle from the left side. Throwing a nade. Was a bit further than what it should have been to knock the member of G1 though. Streak sends in a nade. Got super low in this side. Zook just knocked out a member, but I think ZPP7, the other side, just knocked him. Streak just got knocked out. And Lucian, this side, really nicely took care of the second member from Bro as well. Suddenly, all the teams are fighting, and look at that small zone. MZR just got thirsted by KO really quickly. And Fate team is now down to only Lucci or Luch1. I'm not sure what's his name, but nice fight by KO. They just kill all the members of MZR in this side. Now they're enjoying their loot. Teams are trying to go to the zone, down to 9 teams, still 19, and this zone is not as big as the zones we had before. So this could be a pretty big challenge. K12 is just seeing Divine moving around Maryland super low. Wow, he survived this. Less than 1/4 of his HP is left. On the other side, G1 shooting at K12, but got knocked out from Divine on the other side. Nini is down to 1/4 of his HP. His teammate really quickly sending in smoke, trying to res him. And a nice nade by Puri from that far. Just knocked out a member of K12. Wow, so much pressure on K12. 2 knocks in here. Trying to go up as well, but doesn't have any helmet. That could be dangerous, and just got knocked out by Tommy Gun. And other members of Divine trying to go in. Don't want to lose their teammates. This side, another member from K12 just got knocked out. Cover comes in, Revenant is knocked out as well. G1 could be pretty harmful for Divine, and as we see, they just thirst their Revenant in this side. Puri is also knocked out on top and just thirsted. TMP Hate, the last member from Divine left. And look at that. Oh my god. What was that? Flying car coming in. Hate trying to go in, but he got K12 in front, and G1 just bothering from left side as well. And this zone is just too much, and this is his last kit as well. So after that, he doesn't have any other choice to go in. That's the only thing he can do. You can see Ramen, and same for Ramen, saw him as well and just thirsted him. G1 on this side, I think they lost 2 members as well. Nope, seems like they're all healthy. The other 2 are just to the left side with the amazing flank. RT just lost a member. Zana is knocked out. They're only down to Zombie in this side. Second floor, and Nico is just going in, cooking him moldy. Zana's burning in fire, and now he's dead. 3v1. Just knocked out 1 member, but Zombie's super low as well. to 1 HP. 1 bullet is all he needs. Knocked out Freak, but still 3v1 and he's getting rezzed. Koda just died in the play zone as well. All members of KO just here. Now it's a 4v1 situation for him. Couple of nades could be all he needs. Side G1 just got his full team recovered, and now we're down to 4 teams. It's RTE, KO, G1, and K12. Our top 4 team. G1 just knocked out a member of K12 on the other side. And that's it for K12. KO trying to go up to first zombie. He knocked out Nico, but he's getting rezzed this time, and G1 is not risking. They're not trying to go in yet. And if member of KO get rezzed, which he did, now there is a 4v4 fight, equal one. Not so much because the zone's different and they're in 2 other sides, different sides of zone. ZPV7 with a knock on Freak. But I think there's too many members to try going in. TNN8 just trying to go to the left compounds to get a better angle. If he somehow goes on top of these compounds, it's gonna be really annoying for G1. But I don't think they would let him. And the nice nade goes in from Nico. Awesome is knocked out. Also Crush just got knocked out as well. Now G1 under pressure and KO is just going in. They know they got 2 knocks. Nade steal going in. All over Akuma with another knock. Wow, G1's under so much pressure. Nini's the only one left. And he's super low as well. And from the side, that's the end for G1. They had the chance to go in. They had knocks 1 and 2 and twice. One before they start the fight and one after. But I think they took it so long and really nice rotations and using the compounds. I think KO just overcome that and really nicely took care of G1 as the last team standing. And KO with so many kills as well. They got 14 kills in this match. And they got the chicken dinner, so many points for them. G1 with 6 kills and second place. RT with 2 kills and third place. K12 with 6 kills and fourth place. KTK with 3 kills and fifth place. Fate with 2 kills and sixth place. Divine with 6 kills and 7th place. QX with 4 kills and 8th place. Bro with 9th place. MZR with 10th place. K21 with 2 kills and 11th place. Peace with 12th place. And NR with 1 kill and 13th place. That's the result for our second match. Let's just have a quick break and come back for a third one, which is going to be Sandhog. And hope we get to see really good, interesting matches again. And so be back in a couple of minutes with the third match. See you. Bye. Okay, and we're back with the third match. This is Sandhawk. Let's just go see what's happening. And let me just put the game sound to normal. Okay. Seems pretty quiet here. Only one person walking. What a quiet lobby. Okay, so the lines from right side to the left one is basically cutting the whole map in half, which is one of the best ones I've seen. 12 team in the plane, 48 alive. So all the teams that are in here are complete. Some good news. Let's just see how teams are trying to jump. Okay. So NR just going to camping area. G1 going for Camp Bravo. KO to Paradise. K12 seemed to go to Boots Camp, but no one else. Piece Extra just passing by Boot Camp as well. Going the other side of water. And except for Bro and Divine, no other teams are super close. All of them are just jumping in different towns. And 12 teams is not a lot of teams, so it can be possible not to have many fights. Revenant just going after Bro Par FF Bus. Oh, hard names. Why couldn't you just do normal names? Like young, old is weird, but not hard to read. Strict. It's a good one. But I mean, some of them are really hard to pronounce. And also remember Peace is in water in here. I don't know why he landed in here. Maybe you haven't seen the members of K12. But they seem to look for extra, I think. Cannot find him, but I think they've seen him landing there and jumping into water later. He's going to the left side, so they probably wouldn't be able to find him. One of the members of NR is also AFK. I think it was AFK. Didn't jump at his teammates. Going for the last city, looting some compounds in there. And look at the zone, it's totally up to the right. And all the teams in southern part needs to go in. And I think in Island, as long as these teams do not cross the bridge, it's going to be super busy in there because 4 teams have to go from the same point and cross that area. RT is pretty far from zone as well. They need to move as fast as they can right now. Q1. QX Death just got knocked out by Divine on this side. Divine seems to not wanting to fight with Bro anymore. They're coming all in this side. Hackshot. Just staying in here, and there's 3 members of Divine in front of him. Just trying to come back. Use some cover maybe. His teammate just got thirsted as well. Corey just sending it. Stun grenade. Hackshot. Just trying to take Corey out, but unfortunately there's so many of Divine players in front of him. And it's really hard for him to do anything at this point. Legend and Danokai are the only 2 members left from QX. But the Legend is too far, so he wouldn't be able to cover Danokai if he starts fighting. Then okay. Seems to not want this fight as well, and maybe just a pick and a quick thirst if he can, but I think that's it. Divine after looting, they're just trying to go back again, I think. Legend on the other side. Can't see the vehicles for Divine, but I'm not sure if he starts shooting it. Did. Hate is pretty low this moment. Didn't get knocked though. Revenant just running in the open, but Legend just seemed to want to go get into cover because he knows it's pretty far from his teammate as well. Tenokai still in the same area as Korea, and Revenant are just in front of him. K12 into fight as well. I think they killed a member of Peace. Kappa is dead. The Maddox in the right side, and the other two members are to the left, so they're kind of separate in here. K12 just taking the compounds on top, and I think Peace is just chilling underneath the bridge. RT trying to block the zone as well. And MZR actually getting close to Paradise. He may run into a fight with KO and G1 as well from the other side. They're getting close to Paradise. Not sure if they just want to stay in a couple compounds in there or just trying to come toward Paradise. Danokai are also from behind trying to just get far from the point from Divine. Maddox is actually getting close to K12 and it's pretty dangerous because I think there's all 4 members of K12 are in here. If they get his footsteps, that could be pretty hard for him. I think they did as well. Just cooking in a nade. Meriden is to his left. Nade just goes in. But wasn't well prepared though. Robert just had 1 second to run. Dabby and Extra are just coming from behind as well. Trying to find any members of K12 in this side. It's pretty dangerous for Robert. I think he's totally unopen, but they haven't noticed him. With the drop shot, oh my god. Just got knocked out and for sure he get thirsted as well on this side. Now K12 is under pressure. And their members are equal now as well. Don't even have one more member now. Maddox just laying down on the grass, trying to join in. First airdrop, really close to Fate team. The M249 on it. And I think G1 just did, is it 1 flare or 2? I think they did 2 flares in here. It's glitching out, so it's not letting me open the flares, but let's trade from this side. It's gonna be a pretty amazing loot for them if they get both of the drops. And the first one, it's MK14 and AUG 43 and AWM and Groza on the second one. Can say Groza is a pretty useful gun in any map, but in Sandhog it can be just ridiculously good. K12 still under pressure. One side is Dabby and Extra, and the other side, Maddox. Lucia WWE, thank you for your follow. This side Maddox trying to go in, but he got pretty low. And now the fights are starting. Maddox in this side just got knocked. And the other two members of Peace. This side Ramen just knocked out another member and down. Peace is down to one member only. This side Meriden just got knocked out. Last member of Peace is just doing too good. Super low though. If he can does a kit, that would be amazing. That would be a 1v1 fight. Goes for the kit, but from behind, Kaya just finishes him off. Ramen is the only one who survived from this fight. Meriden just died the other side as well. Kaya is just rezzing Ramen. The other side we have a fight between KDK and RTE as well. RTE already lost two members. Not sure both to KDK or one before. Yep, both to KDK. The other two members are just using a vehicle to go in. Still got 11 teams left, and it's getting pretty busy for Sandhawk. Last two survivors of QX also trying to cross the bridge to go to zone as well. Legends just swimming. Danokai is a bit further behind, but he just found a bike. I think G1's pretty set up in this game. They were looting without any fights, and then two flares for them. And zone's just shifting to the right again. Make it harder for the teams outside, but teams who aren't inside, especially Divine, has a pretty good spot in here. Legend is inside the zone, but then okay. This zone just started being kinda dangerous. Danokai needs to join the zone and maybe pick up his teammate as well, because the next zone is even to the right and further. But they may just counter two members of K12 if they're just passing the road, and that could be dangerous as well for them. So I think between the teams RTE, QX and K12 are the ones with two members. All the other ones should be full. They didn't have any fights. Or if they did, they didn't lose any members. One in this area got actually two extra covers because of his flare guns as well, to make it even a more interesting card. And Young Gold, this side just got knocked out by ZPP7. And he doesn't have a really good cover. The only thing he's using right now is the hill. But G1, I think, is fighting another team as well. Jozu on one side. KO and KDK into the fight as well. This area. And KO just lost a member. Another one is knocked out for them as well. Freak just damaged Matrix so much. Less than half HP. But KDK is still in full shape. All four players are on top. Still up. Deadshot just got knocked out. Thanks for the follows coming up, by the way. And now 2 members from KDK are just knocked out. It's changing for them. Pressure is now on KDK. Jivan family, thank you for your donation. $20. GG with heart. Thank you, GG, for your tournaments and everything. This is semifinals, and it has been pretty good by now. And I'm pretty sure in finals it would be a lot better as well. Akuma trying to go in, but just got knocked out in third set in 1 second. This side, look at this. Matrix pretty low. If he let it go, he's dead, but that's all he can do. DDN is super low himself as well, and just got knocked out. Koda on the other side is the last member, but KO from left just thirsted him off. And the whole squad is down to 9 team at this seconds. G1 has a knock in this side, but still the other 3 are full HP. Divine in the left could be really dangerous for them. G1 Nini just knocked out a member from Bro again with the nice AWM shot. This time QX just knocked out a member of Bro. Liberty is knocked out and dead for Bro team. Legend just pinned behind the tree in here. Now he has to fight his way through, or he's just stuck in here. Also on the other side, K12 and MZR into a fight. Danny for MZR is just knocked out, and I think K12 just lost a lot of members. Yep, K12 is down to Kaya only this time. Took the long rotation, just got a couple compounds in the zone. Legend is knocked out as well in play zone, and I think would for sure die. And the other side, Danokai is really close to the zone. He's playing on the edge now, joining the compounds, I think. Just trying to take a tower in here. One member from Bro is knocked out. Bro Strict and Young Old and Par FF Boss are the only 2 members standing. MZR just lost a member as well. G1 still really nicely controlling this area, the compounds. Same thing happening for Fate in this side of the map. Making it really hard for MZR. On the other side, KO is under pressure by NR as well. I think Freak is the only one left from KO, and he's in blue zone as well. Got 6 kits left, first aid and 1 med kit. Trying to rotate and go to the zone. Divine and G1 this time into a fight. But that's a distance range fight. Nini is knocked out for G1, but I think he's getting res as well. They need to go to the zone pretty soon, and this is not going to be really easy because Divine is just in the zone waiting for them. And there are different areas. It's going to be hard crossing that street right there. MZR just knocked out a member of Fate, and in return, Fate just knocked out a member of MZR as well. And I think the last member from them is Astra. Fate just lost a member as well, so there's 3 of them left. Astra got no extra first aids, 10 bandages, and that's it. Goes on his teammate's loot box, but now he needs to move to the zone. Fate just with the vehicles, they're trying to go into zone. And actually the upper part of zone is pretty empty. But it's not going to be as easy for G1 to cross and go into the zone. Here's the shot from member of Bro. Nade's coming in as well, and from the other side. Awesome from G1, just got knocked out. Getting really busy in here. Cinerex got in fight with Divine. Divine has a knock. And R has a knock as well. Look at that. Everyone is shooting. Nini finally got a member who was outside, and I think from Bro team, and I think Bro is now thirsted this side. Revenant is just getting rezzed by Puri. And R, I'm not even sure if they know that two members of Divine are here. Revenant just got rezzed. Now Divine back to 4 players again. But NR is not as lucky. There's only Sinner God left from NR, and that's it. Puri with the Groza, or maybe that was Tommy Gun, I'm not sure. Really nicely. I think I heard one sound from MK and the other one was from Tommy. I'm not 100% sure. This side, G1 under pressure. They don't have really good location, except for Nini, who's, I think, already into the zone, but um, one of them just got thirsted, and Crush is just stuck in here as well. And yep, Divine was just waiting for him. Didn't have any first aids as well, so he had to rush in. Now Nini is the only one left from G1 team. And I think all the other ones are solo actually. K12 one member, Fate one member, MZR one member, and G1 one member. 4 solos and a full team. It's pretty interesting. I think the last member from K12 is totally into the zone as well. Kaya. And he got 10 first aids, so it should be enough for some time, but matter is this zone's moving. Where's gonna be the next zone? And again, it's not on G1. This time it's just between Divine and the 2 solo members who are not hitting each other. They're just side by side. How come they didn't even hear each other? Fate and MZR. MZR probably has some kind of idea about where Fate is, but that's pretty nice that they're not hitting each other. They know they're not enemy probably at this point. This Divine is the biggest enemy with 4 members. I think that's they're gonna get the win. Kaya trying to come in. Only one more kit. Doesn't have any bandages to use after this. Just running inside the zone. The zone's moving as well. Can get into the zone. Just lays down. But the zone's still moving. Maryland in this side. Puri is knocked out for Divine as well. I think G1 did that. Nini with the AWM shot. But just got thirsted by Revenant. And Maryland in this side probably heard Kaya. Just wakes up. Goes for the thirst. And yep, that's it. Just only 2 solos left. And Divine just revived his teammate as well. Look at that. How can't A and J see Astra? Last player from MMZR. It's pretty confusing. And now Divine just going in. Fade just sends in a nade, I think, but knocked out Maryland on the other side. But that's a 3v1. What can he do without any cover? And that's the end. That was a strange game as well, and really nicely done by Divine. They got 13 kills and chicken dinner for this match, so this matches were pretty different, I can say. They were all different winners with different rankings and totally different points. So chicken dinner for this match, Sandhawk goes to Divine with 13 kills. Fate with 2 kills and second place, MZR with 4 kills and third place, K12 with 6 kills and fourth place, G1 with 4 kills and fifth place, QX with 1 kill and sixth place, NR with 2 kills and seventh place, KO with 5 kills and eighth place, Bro with 1 kill and ninth place, KDK with 4 kills and 10th place, RTE with 11th place, and Peace with 2 kills and 12th place. Those were the results for Sandhog match, our third match. Fourth one gonna be Wrangel, and that's gonna be the last match for semifinals. After this, we would have in 2 days we would have the finals. So be right back in a couple of minutes. We would have the last match for semifinals. See what's happening, and that would be the results for tonight's as well. Okay, see you soon. last match. This is gonna be your angle again, as I said. And this is gonna be the last match for semifinals for anyone who's joining right now. I think I said that a couple times. And this is the last time, so okay, then also thanks to everyone who just followed the last match. Toward the end, it was pretty crazy, so I was just going over all the fights and stuff. Didn't read anything. Thank you, Puri, for following. Ali Mohammadi 123, Shino Binuri, Ibrahim Yusufi, and Divine Rage for your follows. And Shino Binuri, at some point you said nice work, but I'm not sure for what scene you said that. Sorry for that. Okay. So you're getting a pretty awkward airplane line is totally shifted toward the right, and it's kind of hard for all the teams to jump. But let's see how they would react. I'm guessing Divine would jump for Yasnaya like always. Would they, or they did a change of strategy for the last match? Yep, seems like they're going for Yasnaya again. QX going for Kamishki. G1 for Lipovka. Fate going kind of separate. I'm not 100% sure where they want to jump. K12 and Peace team seem to go for school. KDK seem to go for Milta. And this time we got again 12 teams in the map. One of them is not complete with 3 players. KO's going for a split jump, I think, for this compounds right on the other side of the bridge. And NR seem to go for Novo. This time there's no one in Yasnaya, only Divine. And this part's K12 and Bro team. I think they're super close, yep. And also a couple other teams are just going there as well. Bro just knocked out one member from Peace right away. And Kappa is dead for them. Although right now they're in school area and they seem to be alone in here, but MZR just got the school itself, and in Rozak we got Bro and K12 together. Here, Black just knocked out a member from Bro. His teammate with the Doom Buggy tried to cover his knocked teammate, but that's all he could do. Strict in this side. Knocked out the member of K12. Right behind them, there's 2 more members from K12. Toe the compounds. I'm not sure if Black is gonna survive this though. Pedrix trying to go around. Ooh. Liberty just got super low in that side as well. But they just thirsted Black from K12. Now they have to fight 3v4. Not sure if they notice Metcher and this side. But he doesn't have any vest or helmet. Blazer doesn't have a vest as well. So loot is not that good for anyone in here. Pedrick, same thing. No vest, no helmet. And that's pretty much same for Bro team as well. None of them have a vest or helmet, except for Parf, who has a helmet, which is almost broken. Blazer just got one step closer to the site. Young Gold trying to go flank maybe. Just join the compound behind it. But then this side, Blazer knocked out another member from Bro, and now it's a 3v3. Ooh. This side he wanted to join, and he got knocked out. A member of K12. It's 3v2. And I think Blazer is pretty low as well. It's getting really hard for Blazer now. Knocked out 2 members, but he's like 1 HP right now. And Liberty just revived his teammate as well. Trying to go up. He probably hears the bandages for Blizzard as well. Blizzard just going away. Would he be able to run? I don't think so. Nope, from behind. That was the end for K12, I think. Yep, that was K12. In this match of semifinals, any points they had, that was the end of it. Anything that's gonna count, that's it. Okay, teams are not really close. Faith is just looting separately, and the zone is too big as well, to be honest, and pretty accurate for what was airplane line as well. So most of the teams are already in this zone, and R needs to do some rotation. Same for KO. Need to just come a bit closer, but that's not such a big deal for anyone. And Flare is just coming down for RTE as well, AWM and M249. Really good guns for this map. G1 probably notices that Flare though. RTE is right like 200-meter away maybe. And I think they're actually taking rotations for that. Lee Crush and on the other side, Zippo just got knocked out. G1 cover comes on for Nini, but from right side again, Zana's the only one knocked out for RTE. See if the other members of G1 can do anything. Not in a good location, to be honest. Luffy has no scopes as well with Red Dot, trying to hit RT members. Zippo is pretty much dead as well, to be honest. Too far from his teammates. Got into the cover, but getting res is totally another point. Zana also going to Vampire, I think, to cover him. G1 trying to take the long rotation. Maybe revive his teammates? Nope, they're just running away. No, there are 2 players less, so just trying to go back. Vampire just doesn't want to let them go. Still trying to look at that. And Zippo just got thirsted as well. Wow, that's gonna be dangerous. And Lee Crush is the only one up now. And Vampire is just going after him. Just thirsted awesome as well in this side, and Lee Crush, the only one in the water. Just trying to use bandages. Wow, now it's getting really dangerous for G1. Only player standing is Lee Crush. And there's not much we can do as well. And yep, Vampire just got the kill for the last player as well. Maybe they should have just stayed somewhere. They could probably 2v1 Vampire. But they were too scared his teammates would be around. And are just trying to cross the bridge as well. KDK, not sure if they're waiting for someone to cross or they're just crossing themselves as well. Nope, seems like they're going more toward the center part. QX and KO are just getting really close as well. This side, KO starts shooting at them. So many Doom buggies. Even KO got Doom buggies. QX had 3 buggies, and in this side we got 2 other buggies as well. Wow. So many spawns of buggies, eh? Fate team had another flare gun in this side as well. One gun is MK14, the other one is taken out. I'm not sure what gun was that. Actually, they had 2 flares. Another one this side as well. Seems like they don't like MK14. It's actually a pretty good gun for close range. Some people do it as single for further ranges as well, but I personally think that's too much recoil. Sometimes Mini 14 or something like that works better. But putting it on auto and fighting it like an AR, that is just one of the strongest gun in the game. Actually, another team just passing by from behind. Divine just rotating. Probably they would hear the shots coming up as well. Legend on this side is just knocked out. Cover comes in. Nico's knocked out for KO. Akuma goes in. Knocks death as well in this side. Now QX is down to 2 members, but Divine just stopped in here as well. Maryland. It's kind of open field, but he got a couple covers coming up here from the grass parts. Trying to make more cover by smokes by himself, and KO just revived his teammate as well after getting 2 kills in this site. Down to 10 teams. RT still outside the zone. Bro just trying to join this fight. And Peace team is just on school areas. KO again with a knock in this site. Nico is knocked out for them. Kuma just sends it in smoke. Wow, with nice snipe from Freak. Member from QX just got knocked out. Now they're down to only 1 member. He goes for the res. I think another flare is coming up as well on this side. I'm not sure if that was right that I saw, but maybe, yep, that's just an airdrop. No, there's a flare in this side as well. Actually, 2. I think that's NR who's doing the flares. Yep. So many flares. Oh my god. QX with the knock on KO. And I think, oh, they lost a member as well in this side, and TNNA is just it. So Divine's just coming up. I think they didn't notice Akuma in this side. But Divine's just going in. Before we just stopped by houses, and third person just got knocked out as well, and KO's now down to Nico only. Nico 777. 777 is the last player. Standing on the stairways. Wow, and too many members of Divine just got them so easy. Without any fight, both QX and Divine were fighting KO, and they really hurt KO at that point. RT just stopping on that part as well. Taking a look on where the sounds for shots were. Sorry for that. Now we're down to 9 teams in the site. Probably didn't notice RT yet, but Luffy from side just knocked out Maryland. Don't think he's in a really good position. Also, hate is really low, but didn't get knocked. RT now seems to go in. Yep, Zana is the first person. A zombie right behind him. Line of smoke pops up to cover Maryland. Now they need to fight. Revenant and Hate are still up here. Luffy also joins. Puri still in the compounds. So kinda can't cover his teammates as well, but he can't walk in this open field. Vampire with a nice flank. Wow, nice shots from Puri in this side. Couldn't cover his teammates, but he could get Vampire in this side. Luffy has Groza though. Pretty dangerous for Divine. Merlin runs to Puri. Now he's getting res, but he notices Zana. There's not much time to go in. Has to get him right there, and Merlin's up now. Same thing happens for RT. Go around, cover his teammate. Ooh. But they're not as lucky. They're getting shots from the other side as well. 2 members from RT just got knocked out. This time with Divine. No, actually one of them. But in this side, 2 members from Divine again just got knocked out. Bad point for RT. They're under fire from Fate team on the other side. Now Divine just thirsting players from RT in this side. Divine back to 4 members. Got 2 RT members right in front of them, but that's it. They're pretty lucky at some points. They could have lost members, but no. Nothing happened. NR also has a knock. I think got shot by AWM. Just thirsted. Zombie on RT side as well. Zombie and Luffy both dead. Nice shots on Revenant, but he's not knocked out. Maryland just going in with the buggy. Just stays right behind him. Nice flank by him. Just goes into Ozana. Has high ground as well. And Puri just joins in as well. And that's pretty much it. Zana's like 1 HP and that's it. Really nice teamwork by Divine. And they finished RT as well. Now they need to go to the zone. And next zone is not that busy as well. 8 teams, 28 alive. It's not that bad. Look at P's team right in the middle of the zone in school area. And I think they've been there since the beginning of the game. They lost 1 member right like next to here. But after that they were just in there. There was, I think MZR was in school, but they changed their place, but Peace didn't. Fate just goes on Peace. They're getting shots from behind as well. All the teams are just actually coming to this areas. Look at that, MZR just joined in here as well. Wow. I think Peace lost. No. All 3 members are still up. Dabby, Extra, and Maddox. 3 members apiece. Look at that. 2 squads right there, and I think on top there's NR. And look at that. KDK just joined as well. Knocked out Donnie from MZR. Nate goes in from Fate team, and Gets the kill for Jigger, member of KDK. I think KDK is down to 1 member, maybe? Yep, they started at 3, so now they're down to only 1 member. Wow, it's getting busy in here. Bro from sides is actually getting shots and shooting shots at members in school as well. Oh my god, what is happening with all these cars? One of the members from Fate is just inside a car in here. And look at that MZR. And a member of Peace just got into a fight as well. Fate was knocked out. Divine just joined in here. Oh my god, Puri and Hate are both knocked out. I think they have no idea how busy this area is. Almost all the teams are in here. What the hell is happening? Oh my god. MZ and R on top. I think Divine has 2 knocks at the moment. Hate just got thirsted. Full team of MZR on top. Fate to their left. Peace to the left after that. And R on top of the mountains. Wow. But those are the only compounds. So I think out of 23, like 15 players are there. Not sure if Divine knows there's 4 players on top. Jozu like knocked out a QX member. Just killed him as well. QX down to 1 member only, I think. Yep. Divine is just chilling on the lower floors. They know there's too many on top of him. And there's a team just right next door. So if they go up and they have a couple of knocks, they probably go in. Peace still got 2 members alive in here. What? Where did I just go? Why am I inside water? Game is kind of locked at this moment. No one wants to take action. Three teams with full members, actually except for Divine. They lost Hate. And Danokai is still outside and he doesn't have any more first aids or bandages left. And he just died to Jozu as well in this side. No, actually that was Playzone. It was a late kill message. And are with full members. Told the Hills they need to join the same compounds as well. And look at this. Divine needs to go to the compounds to the left, I guess. I think they're not in the zone. Quiet. I think a member of MZR just jumped down. Yep. Jumping down 1 by 1. They know they have to go to the zone. Revenant just got knocked out. And here by the name by ANG. ANJ, sorry. Look at Furi staying in here. Knocked out 1, 2. And look at that smart move. Trying to thirst players as well, but he got knocked out. No. Wow, and somehow Divine just got thirsted after Puri took out 2 members from MZR. Still MZR kinda clutched that. I don't think they have enough time to res though. This zone's gonna hurt as well. And Fate just waiting on the other side. Both Divine and MZR were doomed for this. On the same compound, and now they're both eliminated. Look at this, top 4 teams. Peace Maddox just got knocked out as well. 4 players left from NR, 4 left from Fate, 2 from Bro, and 1 from Peace now. NR has a knock, but he's getting rezzed. And next zones to NR site. And kind of Bro is pretty quiet, close to that as well. Remember, Fate just got knocked by Stoner in the site. Top 4 teams, last fight of tonight. And semifinals. And are just joining the zone. I think it's really hard for Fate to come in. Except for if they NR and Bro are just into fight and they get distracted. They're trying to go in with a vehicle. Remember from Bro just got knocked out and died. Fate just came in. But Langzy just got knocked out from Par from Bro team. 3 members left from Fate. Extra Steel in the compounds. He needs to move as well. And that's NR. Steel has 3 up. 2 members from Fate and 1 member from Peace. Just trying to come in. Peace Extra just died in here as well with Stoner. There's only 2 members left from Fate against 4 members of NR. NR has a knock, but... And now they have the second knock and third one. Oh my god, how this is turning for Fate. There's only 1 player left from NR in this side. But still, Fate's not coming in. Don't have much time before he gets rezzed. And now the second player is up as well. It's an equal 2v2 fight, but again, with the knock on Fate, is doing a really good job toward the end. 2 players. Don't want to lose last chicken or dinner. Sinner X God with the M249. Steel could be dangerous. Can he do anything? This side, we got Zook. But in this side, he's 1 HP. Is there anything he can do? 1 headshot would do. Zone's pressuring him, and that's it. Oh my god, what an amazing last fight. It could turn any time. I still can't believe NR lost that chicken dinner, but Fate really nicely overcome that with 9 kill, and they got the chicken dinner for themselves with really nice joining. And although they were really less, but the last 2 members did a pretty amazing job and got the chicken dinner for their team with 9 kills in first place, Fate team. NR with 5 kills in second place. Peace with 3rd place, Bro with 6 kills in 4th place, KDK with 5th place, MZR with 5 kills in 6th place, Divine with so many kills, 10 kills, but unfortunate for them, they were locked to that houses with MZR, and unfortunately they got only 7th place. QX with 8th place, RTE with 4 kills and 9th place, KO with 1 kill and 10th place, G1 with 11th place, and K12 with 12th place. That was the result for semifinals Group C, and the finals actually start in not tomorrow, but the day after that. So just get ready for that, and that's pretty much it for tonight. Be right back with the finals, and make sure you won't miss that, because the quality and all the groups of semifinals and the teams who are going up are really good, and how it's going to be in finals, that's going to be amazing, because 128 teams just got qualified and qualified to this point, and there's going to be only, I think, 18 teams left in finals. So make sure you don't miss that. If you think you need some notifications and stuff, just follow us, turn on notifications, and make sure you won't miss that when we go live in 2 days. Okay, have a good one. See you soon. Bye.